Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I filmed. I feel like I always say that, but life has a really funny way of getting the best of me. If you can't tell, I'm sick again. Working with children and having a compromised immune system is not a great combo, but we're gonna persevere because I am really excited for today's video. We are going to be having a spinner wheel pick my watch list and my TBR for February. Now I am filming this on February 2nd, so we're already a little bit into the month, but that's okay. I still wanted to film this video just for fun. And if you've watched any of my TBRs in the past or any of my watch lists on TikTok, know that these are just a suggestion. I hardly ever actually stick to them, but it is nice to kind of pick things out for the month as things I can kind of like gravitate towards throughout the month because I am very much a mood reader and a mood watcher. So yeah, we are going to be picking movies, DVDs strictly from my physical collection, and then books strictly from my physical collection, but there are a few books from the library and a few audiobooks that I plan on reading on top of what we're going to pick today. So let's start with the DVDs. I have a spinner wheel here on my iPad that I will put on the side of the screen, but let's move down here to my DVD shelves so we can pick them as we go. I am down here in front of my DVD collection, which I have under my TV right here. You can't really see it, but there's no better angle. So we're gonna spin the wheel and I will pull them off the shelf and show you as we go. Also, we're ignoring the fact that I am in fact still in pajama pants. I'm sick, like I said. Okay, spin. Okay, first one is Lady of the Water, which is this one. I haven't seen yet. Most of these are movies I haven't seen. Some will be rewatches. This is an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I kind of am just getting into M. Night Shyamalan. I watched The Village the other day and I really liked it. And this has Bryce Dallas Howard in it as well, and I loved her. So I'm actually excited about this. Okay, let's pick. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna pick 5 or 6. Obviously, I'll watch more movies than that this month, but these are kind of maybe 5 or 6 I want to focus on. Because a lot of these I've seen before. And this is obviously isn't including anything I might find on Netflix or Tubi, you know, throughout the month. Oh, I knew it was going to pick this. Next we have Carnival, which is a TV show, actually. I have the first season of it. I think there was only 2 seasons and then it got canceled. But this is a really cool case. It like opens outward. And I've been really wanting to get into this show. So many people have told me to watch it. I just haven't, and I've put it on so many watch lists and I've just never gotten to it. So I at least want to start it. Doesn't mean I'm going to watch the whole season this month, but I at least want to start it. Let's pick a few more. Last House on the Left. I also knew it was going to pick that one. Another one I haven't seen yet. I thrifted it quite a while ago. Don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but we'll add that to the stack. Ooh, okay, Shutter Island. I have seen Shutter Island before, but not for a really long time, but it's such a good movie, and I recently got a copy of it, so we will add that to the stack. I was kind of hoping that Shutter Island would be picked. Okay. We have American Horror Story Coven. Again, a TV show, a rewatch. But, you know, because I've seen this so many times and I've seen many of the American Horror Story seasons so many times, I kind of like to watch them interspersed intermittently, kind of like movies. So we'll add that to the list. Let's pick 2 more. And while this is spinning, I wanted to show that my mom did get me a box set of Charmed. So I will also be watching this throughout the month of February. Okay, Labyrinth. This is the one with David Bowie. I watched almost all of this movie. I had like 10 minutes left and then I never finished it. So add that to the list. I really need to get through that movie. Ooh, I knew it was going to pick this. I knew it was going to pick Happy Death Day. I thrifted this thinking I would probably really like it. And then a lot of people whose opinions I really love and respect, who have similar opinions to me, did not like it. So I'm scared I'm not going to like it. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I lied. I'm going to pick one more. Let's pick one more. One more. Give me a good one. All of these except for Pan's Labyrinth and Lord of the Rings will be rewatches. I have watched most of the first Lord of the Rings, but I have not finished it, and same with Pan's Labyrinth. So, oh, please give me a good rewatch, please. I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Lord of the Rings. Is it this one? Yeah, I believe this is the first one. Fellowship of the Ring. I really, really want to get into the Lord of the Rings. I've seen the first Hobbit movie. And I have been putting off Lord of the Rings for so long because I wanted to watch the Hobbit trilogy first. But you know what? You don't have to watch them in order. I just wanted to. Okay, so those are the picks of what we have for DVDs. Now let's go pick books. This one's going to be a little harder to film because my bookshelf is not in a good spot. Okay, so because my bookshelf is just not in a good spot, there's nowhere to film near it, and everything is a mess around it. I am just going to film me spinning the wheel here, and then I'll go get the books after and we'll go over them. But first, I'm going to go over the 4 books that I am for sure going to read in February. I really want to for sure read them. We have the 3rd volume of Demon Slayer, which I am this far into. I decided I wanted to really get into Demon Slayer this year, so I have the 3rd and the 4th volume. This is gonna sound like I have a lot of books I want to read in February, but the thing with manga is I can read these in like 1 or 2 sittings really fast, so that's why I'm including 2 of them. I'm really liking it so far. Manga is like, I don't hate manga, I really do enjoy it, but I find it's harder for me to like remember a lot of the information, so I'm kind of just reading these for like a fun time. And then I do want to watch the show after I've read a few more of them. I would like to read all of them, but I don't want to start the show until I've read a good chunk of them. And then the next 2 I don't have physical copies of, but they are going to be audiobooks, and that is the 3rd and 4th book in the Black Winter series by Darcy Coates. I started that in January. I listened to the first 2 and I am obsessed. It's basically this kind of like apocalyptic series. I don't really like apocalypse stuff, especially zombies, but this is different. It's not really zombies, like they're kind of creatures, but they're not as scary, and this series is just like really satisfying so far. Darcy Coates writes really fast-paced and really like simplistically, which is not a bad thing. I really like it because it's really easy to digest and really easy to get into, and they're really good books for, you know, like getting out of a slump or like getting back into reading. So I love Darcy Coates, and I want to listen to the last 2 books in the series. I wanted to finish it in January, but I ran out of Spotify listening hours, so I'm going to try to get through the last 2 with my renewed Spotify listening hours this month, but if I can't, at least the 3rd one. So let's spin the wheel. We are going to pick, I think, 3, maybe 4 books to add on. I know I already have 4 books, but like I said, these will be really fast to get through, and the other 2 are audiobooks, so I kind of want to have a couple extra options. First book that we're going to get is Calabasas. Okay, this is the new R.F. Kuang book. I have it from the library. I think I have to return it in like a week, so I'm not sure if I will finish it in time. It also has a huge waitlist, so I won't even be able to renew it, but maybe I'll start it and we'll see. But like I said in the beginning, just because I'm picking these does not mean I'm gonna stick to them, but I'm gonna try. So okay, we got Calabasas. Next we have Once Upon a Broken Heart. I put this one in here because it's like February and, you know, like love and romance, and I know that this isn't really a romance book, it's like fantasy, but I have tried to read this book so many times. I've said this all the time, and I've just like never been able to like get sucked into it or remember anything that's happening. So I really, really want to get into it because all of the people that I know that have read it have loved it, especially the whole series. I really want to get into Stephanie Garber, so I'm excited to add that one. Oh my god. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by B.E. Schwab. This one I also have from the library. I got it the same day that I got Calabasas, so I think I only have like a week left, and that's a chunky book. Probably will not be able to finish it, but I will try to start it, and if I like it enough, maybe move to the audiobook or get an ebook copy somehow. Please give me one that I physically own so that I don't have to worry about library due dates, please. Oh. One Dark Window, another one that I have from the library. This one has a little bit longer of a due date because I just got it last week, I believe, so I have some more time. I did listen to the audiobook for the first half of this book, but I don't remember a single thing. So, but I think once I start reading it, it might come back to me, which means I might be able to fly through like the first half of this book. We're gonna pick one more. I'm being really eager. Please, 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 please. Okay. Kingdom of the Curse is the second book in Kingdom of the Wicked series by Carrie Mezzacalco. A lot of people have mixed reviews about that series. I really liked the first one, and I want to finish the series because I bought the last 2 books. So yeah, I was really hoping it would give me Year of the Witching because I really want to reread that book. I might anyways. Like I said, I'm a mood reader. Doesn't mean I'm going to stick to all these, but these are the ones that I'm going to try to lean towards. So I'm going to go get all those books and I'll be right back. I feel like this is a little bit eager, but I'm excited to try and see, you know, how much of these I can read. So we have the 3rd and 4th Demon Slayer books. We have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This book has like been through the ringer. I took it to Hawaii with me. And then Kingdom of the Curse, the second book in the Kingdom of the Wicked series. I think that's what it's called. I really want to finish this series. I've had it for years. I really need to get it finished. Then we have One Dark Window, Burial Bones in the Midnight Soil. This is a signed copy, which is why I really want to read this because it's a signed copy, but it's from the library, so it doesn't really matter. And Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. So quite the selection we have here. I really hope that I can get through most of these, especially the books, but I also do have quite the selection of movies here too, but movies are a lot easier to get through. So anyways, that is my entire February TBR and watch list. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!